Wow, that was a big map. Anyway, welcome back. So I've done a little off-screen shuffling of our party around. That's not. Wait, that's not what I wanted. We switched did them to Dragoon, rearranged our party order, and did some more gear upgrading. I found out we could upgrade some more. So upgraded our two-handed weapons. Everybody's pretty much got it except for our casters, because the materials for those are just not available right now. So we're off to go save Ravenous, because this is the Ravenous battle. And we cannot have an extra here apparently, so we are going to have to decide who to get rid of. Probably, well, hey, why is the hit point gap here so, wait. Crap. Let's see. I'm trying to check her. What is going on? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they're squishy by nature. Well, one's got to set this one out. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at scouting. Oh, boy. Two sides. Let's see. Okay, it's vanquished the enemy. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, a little cutscene beforehand, too.
We'll both be caught here. I'll stay and slow.
I owe you an apology, Ravenous. I thought you could not be trusted. Forgive me.
Aww.
You're kind, but there's naught to forgive. Now go. See to our young lord of Caritini.
I don't understand how they pronounce that as nigh instead of nay.
Thought you could slip away.
This is interesting.
Warriors of Galgastan, Caritini has
I'll explain why after this.
Balbatos is slain by his own hand.
This it really hammers home how Ravenous is an XP of Agrias, because this looks a lot like the Belias Swaif battle area in chapter 2, where Agrias joins the party for good. So that really hammers home this whole why she she looks like an XP is honestly is Agrias in this game.
Surrender and
I did not think Caritini would fall so.
Wallace lie! Shut your ears to their slander!
Dame Ravenous, rally to us.
This looks like a new track too. One we haven't heard yet. And it's interesting because it's got kind of epic scale, like anti-parodic, which is the track and tactics often associated with Agrias. Because of her first her major defining battle being at Golgotha execution site, which is the next immediate battle after. Let's see. The next immediate battle after recruiting her, and it's also her boss music in the Evil East raids. So it's kind of interesting how they're just going all in on making her making Ravenous here like Agrias. Also, I did some digging around, and yes, there are items in the game that restore hit points and mana. but they require magic leaf, and I don't know how we're going to get a lot of those in order to make a shitload like we did with the healing, mending essences and all that. Oh, good. She's actually coming towards us. It's real nice of her to come towards us so we don't have to go find her. Let's see. Look at the map. Thinking. Oh wait, that didn't realize that's one. I mean, okay, all the clerics are, well, there's one cleric over there, but if we take out the clerics on the where we're at, we are gonna have a lot easier time. Unless we can get them to join. Oh. Man, we're doing that much damage to a knight? That's kind of impressive, honestly. Keep him alive so we don't have to worry about resing him right now. Wait, what supposed to these clerics have? Where's the other one? I thought there was one over here, two on this side. See how this works. I wonder if that works like the haste does in Final Fantasy. Damn! Yeah, that's damage! That's through knight armor, by the way. Oh, so yeah, these guys are kind of hosed. Ooh, wait, that thing's got poison? I kind of didn't actually look at the weapons. Damn it, it's not what I wanted. Okay, so there's gotta be a way to access that. What is it? Dirt? That's You know, that number. What is that? Let's see. I can't figure out how to access it. Oh! It's the X. Okay, it's X and. Oh, okay, so there is something here. Wow, this would have been useful to know a lot sooner, you know? Too bad we can't check our inventory now that we know how this works. So it's got poison on it, okay. Part, interesting. That's where, okay, so it was coming from that the entire time. Okay, okay. Wow, it would have been easy if I had just noticed that sooner. We could have had so many issues, dealt with. Ooh, what is that? Oh, wow! No wonder you go so far. Okay, okay. So that's what it solves. This answers a lot of mysteries, you know. A lot of mysteries are being solved here. Okay, so resistant. Interesting. Well, now we know what the hell's been going on the entire time. But take a look at those. What was it? Zweihander. Yeah, Zweihander. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at those early great swords. Woo! She's got hands. Wait, hold up. Is she actually using upgraded gear? Where? Oh, is that our poison? Okay. Can't wait to give her some upgraded gear. So something I learned about poison a little while ago is it scales. It's like really powerful in Tactics Ogre. So we gotta consider having poison more accessible because it's not just a gimmicky thing like Final Fantasy tends to be. It hurts here. I would dare say it's as strong as here as it is in Final Fantasy in the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. There, poison is absurd. Like no other Final Fantasy has poison as strong as it is in the 13 games. I'm not kidding when I say you can cheese final bosses in those trilogies by abusing poison. Someone went down. I can't see from here. Okay. Critical on the wizard. Need to heal Ravenous soon, I think. Let's see, who would go down quick? Ooh. Yeah, let's get rid of that wizard. Remove their DPS. Wait, actually, yeah. Secure gear. Ooh. See items. Emergency healing. Kind of want to just get rid of that wizard as soon as possible. Bye-bye. Let's see. So something I've noticed about Tactics Ogre so far is that in Reborn, it wasn't the case back in Lotus, but I think what's going on with my experience with Lotus versus this game is Lotus was heavily simplified Tactics Ogre. It was much more straightforward, whereas this is what Tactics Ogre actually is. And that game, well, let's see, yeah. And that's what's causing me problems here, because I'm thinking some of that stuff is similar to Lotus, and it's not quite, because that was a more straightforward version of this game, due to GBA limitations. Oh, let's take these. Ooh, man, that had to suck. And now, as I was going to say, what I've noticed in Lotus is more like Final Fantasy Tactics, in that you can make super strong generics that would outclass the hero units you got. You could pick up your special units, and this is also true of Final Fantasy Tactics. That due to how much more customized the tactics system was versus Ogre, that Final Fantasy generic could completely outperform even Sid. Okay, and that guy by the time you usually got him, he was usually level 60 or higher. And generics and tactics much more customizable and could be much more powerful than mid or late game special units. Here, special units just straight up shit on the generics. I think it's mostly because of how the skills can be trained up past the level cap. So yeah, generics here are not as good as they are in Tactics or Night of Lotus. But the special units, goddamn! Like here I am going out of my way to get, the Agrias XP. We don't have her class yet, but going by what we saw Murden during the tutorial, yeah, we know she's gonna be stupid as shit. And it's actually her recommended one on top of Valkyrie. I want to give this cleric something to think about. Ooh, yeah, knockback. I think we're gonna try to recruit him. Who's got the next turn? Okay, defense. It's gonna be wild for defense, but we might. I don't know. Depends on what Ravnus does. We might be able to get, the cleric to waste a turn on somebody else. Ooh. Okay, good. Very good. If we can get the fencer, we might be able to get that, cleric. Oh shit, he's way far away. Okay. Let's see if it's close enough. Here goes. You get one chance, and then we gotta show you the door. Bye-bye. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, a stat card. Yeah, we could get some damage resist on her. Ooh, that had to suck. Heal up. Let's go. Now, where am... Let's see. Okay, right. Manpower aura. Actually, let's get rid of this archer. Oof. But poison will finish that job. He's got no mana, so we'll just leave him be. Oh no! Ah, damn that ability. We said this time we don't have a running risk of a party wipe. Hey, join up or die. Death it is. So there's a quick and I wonder if there's a slow version. Run that, defensive formation if you want, buddy. It's not going to help you. Poison? Okay, we can leave her. She's gone. So, we can just leave an enemy poisoned for a while, and it's probably going to do this work for us. Yeah, this battle is going pretty easily. Like, they're not dogpiling Ravenous like I thought they would. Come on. Better off just saving the mana. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, you get one chance. No, wait, why is it 0%? She must not be hypocritical enough. Let me look. Oh no, she's got high loyalty. Well, let's start working on the other ones instead then. Ooh, okay, so she could. The poison must take over after her turn, or did it do it before? I didn't see. I know I've seen the other one, but I didn't see what happened when this one did. Ah! Kidding? I wonder if we could cheat that with Chariot. So let's check the Chariot. You know, get another shot at that. Oh, it sticks over at a different time. So wait, if it's 100%, how does she parry that? I'm confused. Okay, yeah, I think we would have to use Sonic Blade. She's just going to parry it otherwise. That's so strange, though. Alright, Exploder. Bye! Parry that, you filthy casual. So it's random when it would have popped. Interesting. I bet if you want to be really super min-maxy and gamey, you would just use Chariot Tarot till you got what you wanted over and over. Here we're just using it to fix foul-ups. Fuck your defense. Oh yeah, give him that. Let's see. Yeah, heal 2. Sit down. She's not even banged up much. Let's leave her be. I feel like that cleric is not. Yeah, she's going to evade this. Or rather, I should explain. She's going to evade the poison because she'll just keep healing herself.
You're looking well. Oh,
I see you've not changed, Canopus.
not as you have. There's a rose in your cheeks. You had a grim look.
I was confused about a great many things.
Aye. To the business at...
Ooh, damn, that had to hurt.
So, this is Dame Ravnus.
She's no enemy of...
Easy, Denham. Sir Briam told me all.
Wait. Okay, so here's a point of confusion. If he is needed for her quest, why does he not already know her?
A Wollaston knight who toils for Galgastar.
What do you mean?
She's well regarded among those who oppose. Balbatos's men think of her less as a Wollaston knight.
Dame Ravnus.
I'd sooner have the tale from her.
Interesting. And I think we actually had to have him in the battle. I'll look at the thing in a moment. Wow, 1 hit point. You got a rune fencer.
Already you lead the armies of Almorica.
Sir Leonard gave Balmamusa.
A brave man, so he would bear any dishonor for his...
Wait, that implies she may have known. Yeah, I don't get it. Leave that for Denim if we can. Also, didn't expect her to have a spear surge because I didn't see it on her spells. Woo! Anyway, they only have a couple left, I think, right? Oh, they have a witch, 2 archers, and a cleric. Yoinkorino. Turn for him to regenerate magic points.
It is a great burden he is. But who
You're too hard on yourself.
am I? It was unfair of us to ask one so young to bear.
One of those physical cards stack, or it just takes up a slot. I feel like they stack. That's the way that Dragoon's over there thinking, squishies. And these are for me? Join or die. Oh, damn it. Well, next turn. Next turn. I really wish clerics could have a little bit of offensive magic, man. Like, ooh, hey.
I might have chosen... I might have died, but there is no...
You press on because you must.
Denim is kind of giving me some Bosch, vibes right about now. Come back here. You stop running. Ooh, man, hit with critical in one shot. Get the fencer. Yeah, 3 units left, okay. Alright. Fencer's next. Join or die. Death it is. Peace. Wait, what spells does she have? Yeah, okay, let's try to get her on our... So we can, let's try to get her so we can take that Cragfall. Because I'm tired of not having AoE spells. We were getting destroyed in the Great Hall because of them. Oh, never mind. She's going to interrupt it. I keep forgetting she's there. Yeah, what's that? Try to get off a different one. We'll try another time to get, free stone, multi-hit.
Thank you, yes.
Prelude. Okay. Oh, Ravenous got that XP? Sweet! They could all use that level up right about now.
It was the Golgastani. I admit.
The knight you saw opposes the Hierophant.
To what end?
The Lord of Caritani is the rightful ruler of Golgastan. As the young lord was not yet of age, the poor child was a piece. We had hoped to.
Where is he now?
Balbatos's enemies shelter him.
So this is probably why you need to get that rumor before going there.
I should think they'll take him to Brigand, a great
Good people.
That's right. It is they who reached out to me to aid in the Reformation.
And this is why you had to tell them they were not your enemy.
Of Golgastan, you mean?
Of course. And surely the same is true of the... What better way to bring...
Peace without blood.
This makes a lot of sense,
Blood. I had but to open my eyes.
I'm gonna be honest. They talk about so much about blood, and obviously the theme is said, but I think in the second session here that it's more racism than anything else, and I cannot tell the difference. Like, I don't know what a Wallister is supposed to look like versus a Golgastani. The portraits all look the same, okay? I feel like that's gonna make me a racist, but I cannot tell the difference. I do not know the difference.
Away for Wallister.
They look legit all the same, so you would have to be told. This is gonna make me awkward. It's gonna feel awkward. Talking about this again. But seriously, look at them. They all look like they belong to the same race.
Ravenous. Our path. Look past what.
And I bet you this is why Tactics Ogre tends to be more in your face about what's going on versus Final Fantasy, kind of dancing around it. Because I mean, again, this was I'm sorry. Let's get her in a party. Okay, now as I was going to say, Tactics Ogre came out in '95. Final Fantasy Tactics came out. Let's see, 2 years later. And it had a different plot, but a lot of the same themes. Aristocracy versus commoners. Oh wait, did we just get new gear? I didn't see the pop up.
Oh.
Cash that in. Now, what was I saying? But yeah, these kind of themes were heavy back then, and considering the original was on the Nintendo platform, oh man. I would have to see the original translation and compare it to the Reborn one. Because I'm sure they got away with a lot more in this in the Reborn run, because 2023, well, 2022 is much more receptive to this sort of thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wonder what upgrade did, because I had my attention just, I don't know. Wait, who's got this? Oh, right. We got to upgrade her gear, don't we? So let's take a look at this. I think we still have one in the inventory, don't we? Well, let's just craft this.
Just give
Yes. Craft it.
Just give the word. Just give the word.
So I found out while setting, getting ready for this session, that you can mass equip, stuff at once rather than doing that. I think we stumbled upon this before with the weapon upgrades, but yeah, this makes it so much easier.
You sure? What do you say? What do you say?
Okay, party. Wait, can she? Oh well. First off, let's give her some mendings. We are almost out, so we need to get some more of these. Also, note her alignment change. She was lawful during Chapter 1 and 2, now she's neutral. Can she get... Yeah, okay, great. Now she's an extra healer, in case shit goes foul. Yeah, because she's root fencer. Oop, let me put that right back in the slot. We definitely want her to be able to spam. Make her an extra recruiter. And she's probably going to replace our archer. Okay, so let's look at that. Where is the Sweethander? Okay. That's where it was coming from all this time. It wasn't on hit. So not all great swords have that. Okay. Useful to know. Wait, warriors can equip the great swords? That can't be right. I know we couldn't equip them on the other guy. Anyway, back to action. Let's take a look at the war report real quick. Alright, nothing there. Huh, he's got a portrait here. Thunder Maiden? Oh, that's why she's so pissed off at us. He was a prisoner of war that we kind of killed. And no, she no longer hates us. Nice. Okay, so here is something interesting. If you see this little icon here, that means it's got updated information. And this did have it here when I was, peeping around in here, getting ready. This is worrying. Now, let's see. Look at it. Okay, so here's a little trick from that apparently they brought this back for Tactics Ogre. This is something I discovered all the way back in Final Fantasy Tactics. If you look at the upper right, you see underneath their name, you see an age. This is only present for characters who are active in the story, in the sense that they are not dead. So we know these two are alive. We know you can see Canopus is alive. Well, he's also 50. Damn. He does not look like it at all. You can see party, see party members, and he's still alive. Now, it says he has not been seen or heard from since. This suggests that he is actually alive. Again, this is a trick that they apparently did not account for. So his age indicates he's alive. A dead character does not have their age stops right away. See? Now I like how these they have generic portraits, but they're like in between generic, these here in between a generic knight and an actual named NPC. So it's kind of interesting. See, another dead one. And these are ones we know died on screen. Moldova, we wrecked her ass. Where is Nabev anyway? I know we looked at him. There it is. So look at this. This means Nabev is still alive. We did not finish him after all. So he's still running around. This probably means if we don't see him in chapter 2, we'll see him in chapter 4. And if we defeat him in chapter, wherever his second death is, when he actually shows up as dead here, that means his storyline in Final Fantasy XIV starts. And apparently that there is where his actual true death is. So, who else? Let's see. Huh. So we don't even know, we don't have any info. Yeah, see? Dead King. Wait, Pavel? Oh, well, yeah, I see it now. I didn't realize his first name. Yeah, it even says it right there, Father to Denim. So that's interesting. It's a interesting way to see. Wait, his name is wow. I'll explain in a moment. But yeah, it's an interesting way to see who isn't actually dead in the story. This is actually how a certain twist in Final Fantasy Tactics can be spoiled. If it is the first time to do the game and you do not know the significance of the dates on a character's bio. That being said, this guy's name is Judah. If I had known that, I would have called him turning traitor. There's no way they did not name him on purpose to be like Judas. Eight. Interesting. fake Gragas here, it doesn't have a age, but we know he's still alive. That's unusual. Oh my god. That was a special NPC? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. I would have left him in. Look at this. They have actual names. This is what kind of sets these special generics apart from tactics. Like, I think Chapter 2 is when you last get special, generics as part of the story there. And they don't have much to say. They don't develop differently. They don't have any special things distinguishing. They just have like a special quote, and they appear in the tutorial battles. That's it. Here, they actually have little mini stories. They put more effort in here than they did in the tactics ones, and I think that they learned from that. So this is actually really cool, okay? Look at this. Oh, and I forgot, I gotta talk about this guy's name. Okay, so from what I understand, this is actually a name pun on the actor Donald Pleasance, who was in a lot, he was big in the late 70s and the early 80s. He was a constant feature in the Halloween movies as Dr. Loomis. Michael Myers is a psychiatrist, so this guy's name here is a nod towards that. Donato Presence, which can be read as Don Presence, or rather Don Pleasance. Interesting. Some of these are probably not actually dead. Oh, wait. Okay. Some of these might actually be ones you see more on the chaos or neutral routes. That's why they're shown as not their age is gone, because you cannot actually see them anymore as part of the story. Not without New Game Plus or something like that. So that's probably why we cannot figure them out. Anyway, so this upcoming battle, apparently we can only pick one route, and the other one becomes locked off. Probably not in, the other two routes. So we have to choose which one we want to do. Let me see here. So if we go to the Sanji Weld. What is it? It was Weld, right? Sanji Weld. If we go there, we have a lot of dragons to fight. But if we go to Lake Bordu, it's necromancers. And undead. So it's basically, what do you value more as entertaining? Let's see. Both of them are assassination type, missions. And it says the necromancer one is the easier one because there are 4 undead that start out quite close, so you can just send over, exorcism units. And I can understand that. But we got 3 dragoons? We do not care about dragons. We're about to make Estinian proud. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Who can we replace? We honestly need to keep Dole. Yeah, we're going to swap you out because we cannot put any more in right now. We want Ravenous in here. We want her getting good. Getting level ups. Get back in there. There we go. Hitting the wrong button for this. Okay, looks like she's ready to go. We want her to be part of the main party from now on. And apparently the unit cap for this game is 100. In Final Fantasy Tactics PlayStation, it was, I think, 16. So you pretty much had to give up the special generics if you wanted to recruit every single hero unit, plus the bonus one from the Deep Dungeon. In World Alliance, it was increased to 32, so you didn't have to do that anymore. So yeah, this 100 unit cap makes it actually great for you if you want to have a variety in team comps. It also keeps you from having to deal with like thinking, oh crap, I left this guy, I needed some knights, but I don't have any. I don't have any room. I don't have any, available. Not working that time, is it? That line doesn't work. No. So this is why Ravenous is so prized. From what I understand, she's great as a Valkyrie, which is where we're gonna have her on until we get access to White Knight. But she's also very fast. So that makes that White Knight, stupidly good. From what I've seen of White Knight, it's basically the equivalent of Holy Knight, so yeah. Really hammering home the Goria's XP nature from SE here, aren't they? And I say this because in Tactics there actually is a class called White Knight. And spoiler alert, it is 99% same as Holy Knight. I think it may have had one or two different abilities, but functionally and mechanically speaking, it was Holy Knight, which is Agrias' unique job class. Alrighty, let's go off. Also, from my understanding, the Law route is like the peak Tactics Ogre style storytelling gameplay. So, honestly, I believe it. Like from what we've seen, the story is pretty engaging. At least to me, it is engaging. Holy fuck, that's a lot of hit points. We probably should equip the, well, there's only a couple of dragons here. We can just ignore that Hydra because we're going to be gangbanging that boss soon. But yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. He doesn't have the mana yet. Okay, good. We didn't remove his Dragon Slayer. Wait, what did we just do? What was considered... Oh, buff card, right. Dark damage, okay. Ooh. So kind of like the dragon version of Terror Knights thing. Oh my god. So that poison works on us too. Boy, I gotta fix that. Oh, he's got hands. Hey, I'm just slinging everything at us, aren't they? Okay, so it looks like poison does about 10% hit points. You know, 10% max hit points. Does this cure it? Yep. Cool. That's got a big brain, huh? Shame we don't have a Beastmaster for him. Oh, he's got some fun toys, huh? Oh, crap. We got poison. Ravenous, okay. You know, this could get annoying real quick. We'll save that for one of the other dragons. It's got a turn not long from now. It'd be nice to get rid of him. Wanted to get on that. Ooh, another mark. So wait, was that, you know, those herbs always there? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, poison breath. Ooh, man. That hurt. That hurt. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Let's go. Can we... Oops, yes, we can. Good. I want to see if we can get that Dragoon from here. Hey! Man, these guys are hitting hard. We're going to have to, spin around healing up. Damn! He got a lot of hit points, doesn't he? Oh, damn, forgot we gotta go buy some more of those. Well, I feel like that's a really bad ability to let him have. Oh, no. So, alright, yep, that's a bad thing to have. No parry, no deflection. Wait, where's our archer? Oh, we left her behind, didn't we? Come on, come on. Heal up. Need one or two more on him. So many buff cards out there. Oof. Don't use those in the original Tactics Ogre. I know they weren't in Lotus. Wait. Hey, has that line always been there? For, for spells? I know it was there for, archery. Haha, yes, AoE! Magus Mark? What? Okay, that should just be a regular one, right? Okay, you got Ravenous. We'll get her back up. Woo! This guy ain't playing around anymore. Wait! Oh, this... Wow. I just pay attention more because, boy, so many, friendly fire incidents. Whoa. Yeah, okay. We're taking dragoons every single damn time we even think there's a dragon. Did you see that? Doesn't matter. If we get Ken up, it's over. I'm sure it's over anyway. Yep, it's over.
Forgive me, Your Eminence.
So yeah, we just saw a dragoon could almost one-shot a dragon. That's crazy. We are definitely keeping dragoons around. Holy shit! I knew they were good in Lotus, but damn, that's insane, man. And dragoons are actually kind of just there in tactics. That, you know, in order to use their jump, you had to invest a lot into their jump, you know, ranges and such. So I didn't really like using dragoons much in tactics. Sundries, yep. We're also out of money, almost out of money, so let's go Skyrim. And damn, that sounds weird out of context. I wonder, could you?
What do you say?
Okay, wait. Let's make a bolter boat gun.
Just give the word.
So let's say 2,500. So 2,500 around 7,000. Okay.
You sure?
Now let's see how much this sells for. Whoa! So 2,500 a pop. Petrodart might be the more economical one, though. Plus, you have to go through the effort of, you know, creating the regular ones. Yeah, because the regular one isn't craftable, but it's better just do that.
You sure? What do you say?
I bet you it's more economical to do the Damascus one when you can actually buy the Baldur one outright.
Just give the word.
Good, that should cover us for a while. Let's get rid of this excess gear. Alright, save. Now let's take a look at something. What was I going to look at? See, look, it's, you know, she calls her Walster, but she's half got. See, look, I'm telling you, the character decides to make them all look the same. Some are a little darker tan, some are not. Yeah, I can't fucking tell these people apart. How am I supposed to know this unless I'm told? It's like looking at two twins and not knowing who, which one is which unless you have a very subtle tell. And also notice, like, border is no longer hostile. Oh, I remember. We were gonna put that Crackfall 2 on the wizard. Because I'm tired of not being able to hit AoE. Oh. Oh, yep. Okay, we'll put that in too. Alright, save. Okay, now let's see what's the next battle is. The Tynemouth Hill. Is it Teignmouth or Tynemouth? I think it's Tyne. Okay, so... Oh, apparently it's a rematch with Gump. Now here's something interesting. Apparently if we kill one of his pets, it's actually going to piss him off. So we cannot do that this time, huh? Apparently, Petrify, we should consider putting a resist Petrify in based on what's going on here. Okay. Okay, we'll leave the archers alone, because I don't think we're going to have much use for them for a while. Oh. Actually, given our height advantage, we probably should put some in. Put her in. Yeah, we got a lot of heavy hitters with everybody else. Alright, let's go.
I remember you, boy. The wheel brought us back together, has it? Someone out there must like her.
Do they actually know the Wheel of Fortune?
Hold up! You're well acquainted with Bert Danger.
Oh, cockatrices.
I
Oh
may
boy.
be a headhunter, but it's time you...
So he's got lizard men and winged Okay. Hmm. So these guys hit really hard. And, you know, if we, like I said at the start, if we, kill the pets, he's gonna get pissed off and enraged. I can't see anything here that would suggest he's able to do that. I wonder if he had some kind of stun or something reliable for that. Let's see, where do we want to go? We just got a caveman rush Gump and drop him. Well, I mean, we made him waste that, so that's good. It's honestly a win. Oh, he's got some resist on him. Okay. Wait, I wonder if it's because of rain. No. Well, just start peppering him from range. Oh, come on! You in chat, hello, hello. Welcome. Okay, we can get the lizardmen away. We can get closer. You know, I'd rather they just go after her instead of that. Might be better off just using that instead of a full heal. Only 3. Well, if he gets hit, it's only low damage. Okay, it's guaranteed hitting on everybody in the AoE range. Okay. Just like when we were getting hit by it. Oh, wait. One person. There we go. Damn. We're gonna go do this again. Where the clerics are incredibly annoying. Oh, great. Maybe Archer wasn't the way to go. Okay, that wizard's gonna be bait. Which one's the healer? Okay, it's the other one. Yeah, that's the cleric. Oh, yeah, she is cleric. Didn't just have heal spells equipped. Alright. Hey, you want to join up? Or do we just kill you right here? Good choice! So we can just get our heavy hitters over there. It's no problem. Just that, just that lizardman knight is in the way. Okay, we definitely have a lot of damage. Just as long as you get the cleric under control. And it's okay with that recruit died. He's kind of a bait here. Oh, yeah. Let's see, is this the right angle we want? Yeah, it's not gonna hurt that much. There we go. Okay.
Peace and blood.
We got it.
The day is theirs.
So it was,
Next we meet will be
okay, so it wasn't fully defeat him, it's just hit point critical. That works for me. All right. It's worked out pretty well. So it's just hit point critical, not full on kill. Good to know. Let's see. Okay, he got a new skill. What is that? Honestly, might as well. Wait, what spells he got? Oh. That could be interesting in certain builds a bit. Alright, it's reaction time to... Whoa. Yeah, let's bring him on. Since we don't have to worry about, unit size cap for a very long time, why not? We don't have to dismiss him right away. In Tactics, you definitely wanted, in Final Fantasy Tactics, you definitely want to do that. Invite a guest unit, or not, sorry, guest unit, but invite a human enemy that you find out in the wild during a random encounter. Invite them for their gear, and then dismiss them once you strip them of their gear.
I am alone without you.
Poor Cashua.
No. You have always been alone.
Who's there?
Oh, shit. Tartaros.
Lancelot Tartaros.
Your mother left this world, and your father... Your blood.
What are you talking about? I have a
I gather you realized the... Yet you assumed that... You assumed...
Say
Then
what?
who am I?
Visalia.
Wait,
Your
what?
true name is Visalia Oberith.
Oh shit, she's the Ovilia of this game.
Salia Oberith.
House Oberith gave Valeria her king.
So wait, what's going on here?
But it was not Queen Venata who bore you into this world.
Queen who?
One of her handmaidens. A girl named Manaflora.
Oh, so this is the Manaflora they're looking for, isn't
even
it?
as you quickened in the womb, wanting no rival for her son, Manaflora died, giving birth.
That would be why we didn't see a portrait or anything, wouldn't it?
Who would believe such a...
It was the Buckram regent, Branton Morn, who took you in.
Also, take a look at his sprite, but look at his portrait. Mechanically, he lost his right eye, but the portrait, yeah, is correct. Yet the sprite, yeah.
He left you in the cave. Were it not for you and your
Nonsense and lies!
But there is proof. It bears an inscription written in the old...
Ooh.
Le bon Visalia San Fon, d'Estonia Lera Funan. To my daughter, Versalia, eternal beloved. A gift from King Dogalawa to celebrate your birth. The Queen made it appear as though he went to his...
No, he's gonna be pissed off when he gets there, isn't he?
Nurtured
What do you want from me?
for you to return with us to Heim. There, Abuna Prancet can answer any other... This way.
Heim. Damn it, what is it? I think it feels like that's out of mythology. So we got Omorica. Oh, the Wildwood's open again.
Welcome.
Oh, that's that. No, this wasn't. Okay, let's go by. What are we low on? Okay, must be busting stones. No, it's not. Okay, what are we low on then? Oh, is it something that he's got? Yep, that's it. Oh. Raining blows, Ralph of strength. Okay. Well, I'll leave him because we're not gonna kick him out. So now you've got one, but we don't actually need that. Like, why would he have that anyway? Yeah, see, remember it was... Wait, didn't he have that at one point? Oh, cudgel. No? Wait, okay, yeah, I'm confused now. We should probably leave that out. Let's see. No. I wonder if that stacks with his. Dragon scale. What is dragon scale? Is that something that dragons don't have? Yeah, that's probably something specific to dragons that you would need to prep for in advance. I also put that rampart aura on. It's hilarious. Alright, save. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's see what's up next according to the guide. Okay, so apparently it's a stronghold battle. Oh, apparently it recommends using Dragon Slayer and Beast Slayer here. Okay. Beast Slayer works on the golems? That can't be right. I guess since they're not... Well, no. It seems weird. Oh, apparently you should not bring dragons to fight. Well, we don't have any anyway. But, yeah, apparently the Dragoons here have it and they will wreck your shit. Okay, so let's do this. We're good to go. So this is like a replay. What was it, like the dirt battle in Chapter 1? We need pure damage here, so we can't really rely much on... Oh, yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah, we can't really rely much on the archers. Not at this point. I think when we get some levels and better gear from later, they'll be much more useful. But right now, they're a liability, especially with this height disadvantage.
So you're the commander of the Wallister forces who... You'll pay for the disgrace you brought upon the Hierophant, Denham Pavel.
I kind of want to make a comment about that accent, but I think I might get in trouble. Because I can't tell if that's someone who actually is, you know, from Scotland in the area, or someone trying to mimic a Scottish accent, okay? Because that, I don't know, I just don't know what to think of that accent. It's somebody definitely with a weird combination of, I feel like that's someone trying to imitate one and not doing a very good job of it. Okay, so we need to take down the witch. Okay, look at the battlefield. Alright. So let's get, group them over here. God, this reminds me of the entrance of Orbone Monastery back in Tactics. Like, seriously, look at it. It just reminds me so much of it. Kinda wish I put in, Dragon Slayer AoE. But instead we got ramp. Oh wait, we don't want him up. No, instead we got ramp aura. So 53. Actually, hold on. Let me look at this. Gordian lock. So this Gordian lock, does it go forward and back? Come on! I had to! Let's just move him over here. Okay, hold up. Hold up. We can poison a golem. Does anybody see anything wrong with this? Or is this just a D&D nerd in me? Because this shouldn't be happening. Good thing they don't hit very hard. Alright, who needs a heal? Let's just pop the heals around here. Keep them topped up. Not like he's doing much right now. Wait, oh right, buff card, wasn't it? Wait, where is that, all the way back here? Seriously? Alright, alright. Oh, that was a wait. Why didn't it? Was it AOE? Oh crap! I was sure that shouldn't have hit somebody. That's so strange. I really wish we could adjust the camera while in. Yeah. Again, would it kill them to put the tactics style camera in? Oh, right, lobber. I'm coming for you. Next dragon I see is gonna get just destroyed. Wait. Oh, female dragoon. Okay. I was like, did they get a custom one or something? I want to get rid of the Beastmaster here. So T-33. Okay, they both do the same damage. Okay, I wonder. Let's see how this is. Oh, it causes breach. Ooh, he just became my best buddy. 2%. So ciphering causes breach. I really like that. I like knowing that. It's gonna hit him either way. Unless... Man, we just can't catch a break with this. Wait, that's an enemy one. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. I thought that was one of ours. Well, that changes things up a little bit. Shit, I should have done that first. Chariot! Oh, because he would go. Okay, never mind. Now I see. He would got the mana for it after the attack. Yeah, see. Wait, let me look at that. Where's he? He got 40 back. Yeah, I'm actually kind of confused. Ooh, what's this? Slashing. Oh, slashing to. Oh, so you can get silence. Okay, that might be useful for the next, chance. Okay, yeah, he is definitely our new best friend. If he's got breach and we don't need to specialize other units for it. Okay, if she's moved that close to us, we should just be able to just caveman rush. Keep Ravenous up though. Ooh, she's got that too? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, look at that breach. Just move her around. That's a lot of damage. See you in hell. Damn, I can't get them over there. We don't need to heal yet. Let's see. Okay, come on. Join or die. Bad decision. Bye-bye. Can't have any more of you on the field. Archers are incredibly annoying. Okay, so Mr. Edge does more damage. Ooh, yeah, the silence. Maybe we should have healed. She's got a lot of hit points for a mage. And that archer's irrelevant. We just want to heal our buddies. Oh, that had to suck. Okay, don't mind us. We're just stabbing his corpse. Because, yeah, why not? Keep her over there. What? Who got charmed? I can't tell.
Soldiers of Galgastan, Balbatos is...
Fool! Why should... We will see his...
Victus. The people of Caritini and Brigantis...
The people? Once you are buried, and Almoric...
And how will you lead them?
Oh my god, it was him who got charmed. Damn it! Great, we just full healed the dragon. Yep, well, that's one way to get past it, huh? Alright, alright. Caveman. Just try to kill the bitch. Let's get him up. Goddamn charm. I do not want that to ever happen again. We're going to block that stuff somehow. Doesn't matter if we heal that unit or not, because we're a caveman rushing this. Bye-bye.
Forgive me.
Man, that's useful. Judgment. Ooh. Now who can we put that on? Alright, some hit the cap already. Good. Oh, we should make a save. Night in the party. Yeah, no, we're done with nights, okay? Unless there's a good reason to put one in. Oh, joy, Terra Knights. And this guy's got buffs. Oh, it's Zabos. I don't know why he hides his name when we can see his portrait. Come on. Like, what's the point of hiding his name, but we can see his... Whoa, wait, what's that over there? Oh, that's probably like... Oh. Alright then. Great, Necromancer. Naturally resistant. Alright, let's go. And something I didn't talk about with the magic in the Tactics Ogre games, they start out with replenishing mana versus Final Fantasy Tactics having you at full hit points of mana from the start.
Look well, boy. This is how men of honor meet death.
Interesting, we got Blasphemous Experiment playing. Guess because the Necromancer's here. There was just a little bit of jamming there. You know, TO has some good music. Okay, so let's see. They both have Rampart. Okay, looks like. Oh, what is that? Oh, right, lightning strike. We still haven't gotten that yet. Oh, when you get. Okay, we get two-handed swords to 20. Didn't we get that, wouldn't we? Oh, that's strange. They don't have it. Oh, there's a. Oh, there's. Oh, I didn't see the other two Terra Knights. So one has it. Okay. Gaia's Thunder. Oh, not good. Okay, so the female ones have Rampart Aura. They also run hammers. Ugh. We should probably try to take out the Terra Knights first on principle, just because they're going to have a lot of damage. And they got some nasty looking finishers. Then try to. Well, I don't think we can caveman rush that night, not easily anyway. Come on. Also, this guy starts out with 4 buff cards. Did they just not want him to go down? Yeah, that wasn't funny with Leonar. Legit was not funny. Good lord. Does he have Phalanx open? Oh. Active? I can't tell. Yep, he's got Phalanx active. Fuck. That explains it, doesn't it? Well, just, chip at him. No, I just have to get rid of that. Ow. Oof. Pincer. Bye-bye, frightened. You don't get to pour that anymore. We know how to deal with you. Friggin' owl. Okay, come on, I just want to adjust the camera a little. I don't know why they had to wait for the animation to finish to do that. It seems unnecessary. Yeah, I meant to... Well, whatever. Oh, it is single target. Okay, so I wasn't losing my mind. Save mana. Oh, that's just wow. These guys are not messing around. No dragons around this map, so we don't have to worry about that. Come on, go berserk. Don't you just want to go crazy? Jesus. Interesting that the ice prison does more. I wonder why. I can't understand why it would do more damage. Wait, does he still have that active? Nope. Whoa! One shot! Well, I got to get them back up. They have their own healing. Oh yeah! How much damage would he do if we send him over? Not a lot. Heal. Then abuse it. You take nice. It's acceptable. That's actually better because you want to clear to heal him up, to get that guy back up. Okay, so we just baited that pretty hard. I like that. I like it they're wasting their time on the poison. It means they're not healing the boss. Which helps me. Great. Jesus, man. Why does he get to attack after popping that? I thought the entire point is you couldn't do it. Whatever. And it's active, so we can't do squat. Ooh, we got that. Which does more damage? About the same. You know, I'm tired of this necromancer. What's... I'm gonna fry your ass like I'm Thor. What's that? What's that condition? Oh, stagger. Okay. That's what I'm wondering. I've been seeing so much of it. Yes! Big brain! I don't even care about that loot being so jacked. That was just so big brain right there. Yeah, we gotta get him back up. We really need to resurrect. Like, it's not even a contest. We need that so bad right now. Oh, yes. Go berserk. Will it kill him? Okay. Probably provoke, a counterattack from there. But we got berserk and now take out one of the Terror Knights. Let's get hold of Kanapa so we could do some more damage on him. So we got rid of the Necromancer. That's a lot of incoming damage taken care of. Wait, can we move him further away? Nah. He still has a breaching stone. Good. Get her up. Get him positioned over there. Try to breach, the boss. Heal. Wait. Want to be behind the boss. At least he can't counterattack.
You're uninavitive. A fine pet.
What do you mean?
Have you forgotten Boma Musa? I know you for what you
I wonder how much this changes if you're on neutral or chaos.
Ruthless.
So quick to find fault. But these are... What about you?
Huh. You speak of the good...
Ooh, he survived. Come on, breach. Damn. No luck. Just revived Denim. Fuck off with the healing. He's going down. All right. Damn, no more on this one. Oh no. Huh. Okay, that's just weird. Unless you can get a turn already. Yeah, he may have to stay down. We need Denim up. Oh. I cannot wait till we get resurrect. Like, I'm so tired of this. Gotta carry around all these stones. Ah, fucking hell. Oof, that hit hard. I wonder, can we hit him from here? No, it'll be blocked. Wait, what about from here? Nope. Kind of reminds me, Reese is a level 2 limit. Hey, I know this is funny, but why don't you join me, maybe? Aw, I didn't think it would work. Yeah, we need her off the field, so go ahead and bop her. That terror aura is getting annoying. Okay, we just need a special to get over, maybe cannabis or something. Alright, buddy. You saved our ass many times, but now finish this. It's over.
Sorry,
And
son,
got achievement for that.
I must make. Remember it well, then.
I'll not sink, so
It takes only one.
if I ever turn against my people,
The people aren't half as betrayal. Enjoy your...
I feel like that's foreshadowing. Because all the way back in the original Ogre battle, if you had like a certain amount of conditions, the people actually would turn against you. Like quite a few of the endings and all the way back in the original Ogre battle were, your opinion leader, which was the actual name, well, the place, the marketing name for the player's character. I guess that's one way to put it. It's called the opinion leader. And multiple endings in Ogre battle where if your alignment was messed up, you would actually end up being overthrown, and your allies would turn against you.
And Denim and Vice besides. I'm glad to see...
and you, Sir Mirden.
How is he?
The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep.
That is well, then.
So what happened with
And
Warren?
Lancelot?
I've not seen him since the night of the Bakram attack. They held us at a camp outside Rhyme. What's next for you?
That's the plan. If our casualties there are too great...
What we need is some way of taking Rhyme unawares. What we have is a frontal assault across the... Hardly an ideal stratagem.
I like how these special units are not just there, it's not like there for a little bit. They actually have an active part in the story.
There is.
Like we got him all the way back in Chapter 1, Canopus, and he's constantly in the story.
There are hidden passes through the Burnham Mass.
That's something that
to approach
what was a problem in Final Fantasy Tactics, that a lot of the special units, you get them after their arc is done in the story, or you get them so early that they don't have much relevance later on. Warrior Alliance addressed some of this a little bit, but not by much.
Room in your party for 2 more?
Hell yeah!
Let's be about it.
A Braves mark. Oh, White Knight mark. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, he's here too? And apparently this, she is overpowered and the best archer in the game. What does she have? Oh, so... Oh, chance for sleep. Well, we could have used that earlier. And now we have access to White Knight. Wow, 2 of them. Oh, finally items updated. Union Cap 2, okay.
Take a look around.
Get that off the screen, let's see. Looks like winged men can't, Hawkmen can't take it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, looks like new shield, but Oh, sweet. Okay, so we need 9.
You sure?
You can't craft it. Okay.
You sure? What do you say?
Oh man. Oh, we're in the crafting still, aren't we? Okay, let's look at the actual buying items. Man, still can't buy. Whatever. Oh, Swordmaster. Yeah, let's get a few of those. Swordmaster was like really strong in Night of Lotus. Finally! Finally! We're no longer at the mercy of stones. Wait, who can equip this? What is... Okay, so what is that one all the way next to Male Cleric? Assuming it's Male Cleric. Oh, 25%. That's actually better than the stones. Alright. Alright. So, now we gotta gear up. Now we have a very strong party. I just need to figure out who we got. We're definitely keeping, this front line. I think we could put the, replace one of the dragoons with one of these guys, but I'm not sure who. Yeah, since he's running, greatsword. Oh, gonna have to fix the helmets. Where is she? Yep, well, let's change her out. She should not need to lose her, she should still be able to use her spells as White Knight. But since she has spear, yeah. Yeah, she gets, like, look at this. She loses speed a very small amount, but she gets nothing but positives. So this is, yeah, I can see why they said if you get Ravenous, make her a White Knight. She gets the power of knights and the damage, but she's not beholden to, yeah. Oh wait, is that what was? Okay. Is that what that was? That one all the way next. No, it can't be right, can it? So she lost. Okay, she gets healed. Good. She can't use resurrect. Shame. But she has access to heal, which is good enough for me. Let's put that in the first slot. We got her hit points. She doesn't have meditate anymore. Okay. Shame. Huh. Now, that sounds like it could be useful. Stunbringer. Okay, so... I'm not sure what her, an ideal trait for her would be. So we'll just leave that, because that sounds like it might be useful to have a stun. And Arcel will replace our archers. Oh, yeah, we should definitely put some... Okay, she can't use anything. Oh, yeah, no, put a regular stone in. Have that as a emergency. Where are the mendings? Did we run out? Oh, shit. I think we ran out. Oh. Oh, no. Okay.
Take a look.
Didn't think we burned up that many. Oh, yep. We didn't have any spare. Wait, why am I not? There we go. Okay, so now we got these guys. Where's Vice? Let's see. What can he eat? Can he use spells? Doesn't look like it. No, he quit screwing around unarmed. Okay, so you get... Okay, interesting. There we go, probably want that. The Vi won't renegade, okay. Okay, potential poison. Just gotta figure out if he actually fits in our comps or not. So... RSL replaces an archer. I have to look around and see whether or not Gildas and Murden are worth putting in, especially over Ravenous. This guy's really earned his place here, so let's see. Also, just put both the archers here. I don't see us using them more, and I think we need to stop. Just go to one cleric only. As much as useful as it's been to have double healer, we probably only need one cleric. So yeah, well, let's put them out. You know, use the unique one because, yeah. Oh, damn it, there. Where are we going next anyway? Okay. Looks like a volcano. Let's take a look at the talk. You know what? Oh shit! No, no! I didn't want to do that. Phew! Damn it! Yes, I want to withdraw. Why? What? Wait, this thing's been going on for 2 years? Wow, we took down a kingdom? That could be a problem, I think. Oh, and there's updated stuff here, okay. Look at it. Okay, now he has a name. So he's a bounty hunter now. Okay. Oh, it takes a... see, I was... read that earlier, I was a little confused about the slur thing. I was like, what? But there it is. Oh, so she does have a portrait. Okay, that's interesting. Wonder if this means we see her in a flashback or something. Whoa. That... now it's... okay, interesting. Look at her hair color and all that. That's close to Kashua's, isn't it? See, look at this. They gave one-shot NPCs little backstories. They didn't do this for tactics, so they really went all out here. Seriously, like, this is so cool. I'm legitimately impressed here. Wow, that's kind of depressing at the end, huh? Wait, Lexington? Oh, that's cute. Well, I'm gonna read this bio. If I see what I'm expecting to see. Let me see. Alright, you get away this time. But that's interesting that Lexington is a name here because, you know, for Final Fantasy XIV players, it is the last name of the main NPCs in the Evil East Raid series. So yeah, kind of interesting it pops up here of all places. I was not expecting that. So wait, if we fought Beppo near the start of the game, that means it's been going on for 2 years in-game time. Huh, Hanging Gardens. Why is this guy running around, you know, with no shirt on? These guys all have boss rush on them, you know, vibes, don't they? Okay. Oh, that's why he's messed up. Okay, he took wounds during escape. Interesting, because, you know, he's giving us a report right here, so yeah. Again, like I said earlier, look at the date. You know, look at the age. This indicates he's still alive. Did her portrait change? Or am I just imagining that? But we know she's okay and alive, so... Alright, what was... oh yeah, we need to put the... you know, resurrect on the healer. Keep double cleric on standby for actual scary missions. But we don't need this unless it says there's undead coming. We have much more use out of Resurrect, plain and simple. Been hurting for that all game. Actually, who can equip that? Okay, so wait, that's a Quechua sprite, isn't it? Oh, okay, now I get it. And that's the job that can use the two-handed katana. Alright, so let's save. Now, so we're going to end it here, but I'm going to think about whether or not to do some off-screen grinding and bring us up to the low cap. Plus, traps, blue formations and such. Because I think we're definitely going to put in